Flying item boxes. So this level's sort of easier said than done, but what you want to work on is just doing really precise jumps and landing on the blocks, because, well, those blocks are a one tile, right? So you have to be extra cautious, because it's going to be a little bit harder to land on. Just work on knowing when to let go of jump if you need to fall faster, and when to hold on to jump if you need to fall slower. Good luck. The spring jump can be somewhat difficult. What you want to know is that you're going to be picking up the spring, you're going to be jumping and holding jump the entire time. At the peak of the jump, you're going to hold down on the D-pad and release Y. That way that happens, just run at the wall, release the spring, drop it, whatever you want to call it, and then as long as you're holding jump, you should hopefully land on the spring and just bounce over it. Just like that. Now, oh, we even got 40. It's easier said than done. But just do your best, you got it. Item swimming is a pain in the butt. Whenever you're holding an item, Mario's gonna always move upwards, and he's gonna move faster. So the best way to negate this kind of stuff is by pressing down on the D-pad. And if you have to, do a little bit of a left-right and start swimming backwards. So, let's see what we can do. See, I did a little bit of a left-right right there. We take this, go right there. Now, that is also another one that's just easier said than done. That's going to take time. You're going to practice it for a while. You'll get it, and you're like, oh, maybe I understand it, then maybe you don't. But good luck, you'll get it. Cramped up space. This is all about timing spin jumps on the ball and chains. As the ball and chains sort of start to come to a point where Mario's capable of spin jumping on them, what you want to do is jump on them, hold spin jump the entire time, and hold forward. This is not easy, and I don't ever see this, like, specific kind of stuff even in any kind of Kaizos. So this is sort of stupid in my opinion, but this was created back in the time maybe where it was used a lot more. So, let's see what we got here. Wait. There we go. I hate that so much. Oh, it is just not fun. I feel bad for anyone that's learning how to do that right. The fishing boo. So, these can actually be thrown into levels in a couple different ways, but in this level, they want you to spin right on it. If you notice what I did right there, I let it go behind me. Then I knew it was going to come forward, and then I spin jumped over it. Now, their movement can be really sporadic, and in a way you can sort of treat it like a disco shell, where if you slow down, it'll also, or maybe not a disco shell, maybe a fugu. You know how I spoke about sometimes you can slow down on a fugu man and you don't have to go too fast. But yeah, this is also another one where it's a lot easier said than done. You just gotta sort of learn how it's gonna move and how it will react to you. That way you can react in the right manner. Good luck. Alright, so for a tight spin, you want to spin jump on this, and you want to move Mario over to the right. You gotta, like, have a little bit of momentum, and as Mario is moving over and he is in the air, what you want to do is press the spin jump button to make him stay in the air a little longer. And it ends up being the same way as towards the end when you're trying to make it over that muncher. I'm hitting spin jump there over in the air. And it's really difficult to do this because if you do it too early, you're going to send Mario upwards and then he's going to hit the muncher. And yeah, so the entire point of this is spin jumping, try and move over, and with the small amount of time that you have while Mario's in the air, as long as you hold spin jump at the right time, and then release spin jump at the right time to land onto the next spiny, you should be good. If you hold spin jump when you touch the spiny, Mario will go upwards. You don't want that. Dino Rhinos. So we're gonna have a dino dropping from a ledge. I jump out at it and I have a little bit of a look back. Make sure I'm landing on it in the right spot. It's also good to try and come up with a visual cue for this kind of stuff. Because this is just difficult in general. You have an enemy that's dropping at a different speed than Mario. This is another one of those times where sometimes it's best to let go of jump if you have to drop faster. It all depends on what's going on, but I'm sure that you'll get it. Dolphins. So this is just all about timing and trying to find an opening to know when you can land onto the dolphin to move on to the next one. So as you're noticing, I'm doing multiple jumps right there. I'm trying to find the opening to where I know Mario's not going to get smushed up against the munchers, and when he's not going to touch the munchers down at the bottom. Wall running is fun. So on this one, what you want to do is pick up some speed, jump over the munchers, and try to land on that triangle. Probably landing on the triangle, in my opinion, is like the hardest part to this. So we will jump over it, land on it, do a spin jump, and make sure that you hold the spin jump long enough where it seems like Mario actually loses his spin jump, which is sort of odd. But yeah, that's all it is. Jump over it, land onto the triangle, make sure you hold spin jump long enough for some reason Mario loses his spin, and then just jump on over.